good.
Yeah. I mean, nobody came out of that banged up. The only guys that have kind of been, Lindsey kind of took a step backwards, it seemed like yesterday. Did some throwing downhill, and that didn't go real good. Aaron did more yesterday, and they're going to actually add to that today, so that went good. That's it. Nothing noteworthy.
Uribe's fine?
Yeah.
He's totally unrestricted with that after the surgery.
No, he's fine. I mean, as far as anything that nobody's given me one word of don't do this, don't do that. It's just
And same with Andre after his surgery.
same way. So it's been good.
With Harang, you mentioned he sort of improved yesterday. He's still in line to make his start tomorrow. I mean, if something would have happened yesterday, would that have affected?
Well, it could have. We want him to be able to. The thing Aaron's been doing is training inside in the water, on that water treadmill and bike and things like that. And he hadn't done any side to side or lateral, and you got to be able to at least get the first and do all that. And really, those are the movements that he was able to do yesterday. Kind of added in out there yesterday, and they'll do a little bit more today. And he came out of that yesterday, so it starts going. It's never been a problem with throwing or any of that. His bullpen's never been an issue. It's just a matter of is he going to be able to move out there when he gets out there.
Notice he switched Rivera and Ethier in the 4 and 5 holes today. Is that
really? Yeah. I think they got a lefty today, right? Zito.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I figured just see what it looks like there, see what happens.
Do you plan on giving Sands a lot more time at first base in game situations like today?
Jerry's just going to get time all over, right field, left field, and first. It's kind of the same way we used him last spring, kind of way we'll use him in the season. It's kind of all over the place. So I think it's first today. I think it's right tomorrow, and just kind of continue to move him, getting his at bats, and he's kind of working both places. Working the infield, a lot of our drills, defense stuff, early team defenses, and then he works the outfield the rest of the day.
You like his footwork around the bag?
No, he's been good. That's the position that I think he's had to work on. But yeah, he's fine. He didn't scare me over there. He knows what he's doing.
You mentioned earlier spring with Fedorovich that last year you thought it was a little bit raw from what you saw. Kind of get a little specific. Was there any specific areas that you thought needed work?
You know what? More than anything, when I didn't really say raw, he seemed young, and kind of what I meant is just like didn't seem like he was quite settled in being ready. Again, we see all the tools, all the potential. He looks like a catcher, throws good, he's a smart kid, good guy, got a good, swing looks like it's going to work and have a chance to be productive. But it just seemed like just seemed young. And I don't know how to really explain it other than you can kind of see it. When you see a guy on the field that just doesn't seem like he fits yet. And that was last year. I'm not saying it's now, because a lot of times during the winter, guys are able to go back home and come back into camp with a different confidence and come in, kind of even with everybody. When you come into a situation, you're a new guy, you don't really know anybody, next thing you know, you're in big league games. It's tough, but now he gets a chance to see all the pitchers, get to know guys, and really be himself a little more.
Is this just something you saw all the time, or just when he was behind the plate, or when he was at the plate? Just kind of the way.
It's kind of when you're on. To me, just on the field in general. It wasn't really around the locker room or nothing like that. That's not the kind of stuff I'm looking at. It's more on the field. It just seemed just not quite ready yet. And then it's funny because I've seen guys like this in the past, and the next thing you know, you see him and you go, oh, he's different,